So YouTube, construction day 5, that's what we have. I'm going to take you through the steps. There's going to be some bits and pieces of videos of pouring the concrete and the challenges and opportunities that was presented to us and the loss of money. But we made it through it, and we have the building is walled up, and it has the house wrap on it, waiting on the metal guy, and he's supposed to be here next week, which is about the 5th or the 6th of July, after the holiday. Metal should be on site probably Thursday, so he'll be here the day after that. So then we get the building dried in and start on the finishes. So here's what led up to this. And so the work begins. Day 1. We got the poly on top of the building pad, forms are set, and we're waiting on the plumber. Right now we're waiting on her tropical storm Cindy to come through. It's supposed to come either right over the top of us or just to the east of us. So our last reports had rain anywhere from 2 inches to 7 inches, so we're not sure. So anyway, I'll take the camera around and show you the little building site. Shouldn't take but just a second or two. And we'll count as day 1 done. This is the back corner, and the building pad itself is 34 deep by 30 wide. The building's going to be 30 by 30, but there's a 4-foot porch on the front. And we dug some, or I had the concrete guy dig some drainage swells in, so that if we do get a lot of the rain that they're talking about, then I hope you can hear me over the wind. The wind's picking up quite a bit. But anyway, so when the plumber gets here and does the plumbing's going to be just this side of where that 2x6 is laying right there. It's going to be on this side of it, and there's a line of plumbing in there for the bathroom will be coming in there. And so once that's done, then they'll come in and they'll dig the beams out for the exterior, and also there's one beam going through the middle of it for one demising wall. And we'll be ready to pour once they put the steel in it. But day 1 is in the books. We have started. The new era of WC Knives has begun. Glad you guys could join us and be part of it. Day 2 of construction. Got plumbing, under slab plumbing going in. Wave to the camera, guys. Those are the plumbers. We'll talk to the concrete man a little bit later. Alright, plumbing's done. Waiting on the concrete guy. Alright, day 3 of construction. Got steel going in the beams. Pour concrete tomorrow in the morning. Just a little bit of an issue this morning. It's not life, it's not a challenge. Well, we got one truck of pouring. Only lost about 2 hours. We're back in business now. Well, just got interesting again. Sunk the other truck, so we got a wrecker out here. We got a wrecker stretched across the yard over to the other buildings, the new shop. To that other truck over there on the left, it's stuck. Oh, what is it? Alright, we still hammering on it. Well, we got the first concrete truck out. Took 2 wreckers to do it. We got it out. This is what you do with 10 yards of concrete you can't use on a slab and build a drainage ditch with it. pay for $10,000 for the concrete, so that's a $1,000 difference. I'm counting the labor. Last truck. Hopefully everything will go smooth. After this, well, today's been a disaster. But we got through it. Alright, now that you've seen the issues we had with pouring the concrete, I'll take you around and just kind of show you the building. This is the front, of course, it's facing the road. And this will be the side facing east. The lake is right through there. And I have a side entrance here, right there where that stoop's at. And if I can sneak through here. Now this is the inside. Now what I have is I have the grind room, which is on the left side of the building. This is the grind room. I don't know if you can tell by the walls layout or not. And the grind room is about 11 by 12 or something like that, a little over 12. And it is completely separate from the rest of the building. Right in that opening right there, we'll have a exhaust fan, an industrial exhaust fan, to exhaust out all of the fumes and dust as much as possible, I hope. And right there is a overhead, be about a 6-foot overhead, so that I have some air draft into here. And along that wall right there is where my kilns is going to be. And then inside here, inside this room, might be easier if you see the plates. Inside this room here is where all the grinding and the saws and the cutting equipment and all that's going to be. This floor is going to be stained. It's going to be just a stained concrete. There's not going to be any type of flooring in here. And also the entire building is just going to have a stained concrete. Now in this area back here, grind room's back over there. This big area here is going to be like a future expansion type office type sitting area, conference room, that type of thing. This right here along this wall, this plumbing here on this side will be a kitchenette. There will be a gas stove there. I will have stainless, a huge stainless steel sink there. I'll build some type of bar or a something here, countertop of some type, with some bar stools, a couple of bar stools. And this is the heating and AC unit. This area here is completely heated and cooled. The grind room is not. The grind room is separate. And you go through this little corridor here, and this is the leather room. This is where the sheaths, the kydex, the leather, and all that is going to be made. So it's totally separate. That was what was missing in my other shop, is I couldn't separate the leather from the grind, and it just stayed nasty all the time. And you can't sweat on leather. Don't accept the dye. It's just a pain. So now with this, it's separate, and that's the big huge difference. Okay. Then you go through this door here, show the plates. Go through this door here, and this is storage, closet. All of this is storage and closet in here. And in here is a bathroom with a tub and toilet. And there will be room here, and they'll have future hookups for a washer and dryer. Should at any point I decide to sell this, this can be converted very easily to a lake cabin. Okay, that's the idea. You're not gonna be able to sell a shop way out where I live. So I built it to where if I ever decided to sell it, it would be easily converted into a small cabin with a couple of bedrooms. The grind room will also have a duct, it just will not be connected. Okay, so whoever buys it, if it's ever sold, will have 2 bedrooms. Alright, so that is it. That's the inside of the shop. If I can get back over here, this is the door that goes to the east side, the lake side, the stoop that you saw. If I stand up against this wall, there's the kitchenette, bathroom on the other side, the leather room past those studs, the grind room past those studs, and there's a door that goes into this break area. That will be a insulated door. The entire building, the roof deck, from the roof deck all the way down to the floor, will have a spray foam insulation. So even the attic is climate controlled, and that's about it. There's going to be a fireplace, a little small fireplace in this corner, and the pipe will go out to the side. So that is where we're at, day 5, and we're progressing quite along very nicely. So let me go back outside here. You can see there's the road. You take a left, it's very hot in there. Whew, man. And I'm going to show you some catastrophes. Okay, this is where all this concrete here was concrete that I had to buy and that we couldn't use in the slab, because there's a time limit on concrete, and if it gets too hot you can't use it. It doesn't have the right strength. So what I did was, since I had to pay for it, I wanted to make some sort of use out of it. So I had them pour it in this drainage ditch, and so at least I'll have some sort of, this ditch was very deep. This ditch was about 2 to 3 foot deep. It was just eroding. So I had them pour the concrete here and kind of smooth it out somewhat. I mean, it was so hot that it was smoothing it out was very, very difficult. So, but we got it to where I'm hoping it'll drain. I think it'll drain the way it is like this. So, anyway, it kind of just goes on down this hill here. Right there, and that's a driveway. We had to throw some old blocks that we had from the old building that was tore down in there over that culvert. That culvert had collapsed. So we had to throw that in there to get the concrete trucks in, because we tried to go through that culvert and the trucks were getting stuck. So if you go right here, this is the water meter for my shop. And the truck was fine until he got off the road. And this is the ruts. And I don't know if you can tell how deep they are, but they go pretty deep. So probably they're about maybe 18, maybe 2 feet deep. So I gotta regrade this now and repair this, because it's just off of my property just a little bit. So I gotta repair this. But anyway, so that is the building back off to the left, and the house, the trailer, is back over that way where I lives. And that back there is a woodshed. It's not a hog pen. People ask me if it's a hog pen. And then that's the trail to go down to the lake. So, kind of give you an idea. It's kind of a mess right now, but it is taking shape. Now this side here, the roof and everything was turned this way. So on this side, on the east side that's facing the lake, there's enough room that you can actually double the size of the building if you wanted to add on and extend the roof out. There's going to be tie-ins left here right on this side, so that you can tie into the existing plumbing that's a clean out there, that tie into the sanitary, so that you could have another suite here built on this side and have a huge master suite if anyone chose to do that very easily. Well, I hope you enjoy this update, and we're looking to be in the shop here in the next probably 2 to 3 weeks if we keep going and progressing the way we have been. So it won't take long once we get it dried in with the metal skin. The colors will be a light gray on the walls, and the trim will be a dark gray, and the roof deck will be a galvanized metal. Okay, so that's the new shop. Until the next update, you guys get out in the backyard, go whittle on a stick, build a fire if you get the opportunity, and be sure and take a child with you if you can. And don't forget those band-aids and lots of knives. Catch you again soon.